Hey everyone, it's me, Adam P, and welcome to my reaction review of Survivor Winners at War, episode 12. This episode felt a little bit better paced, I feel like, in my opinion. It wasn't as crazy gameplay. It was a little bit more straightforward, but I still have a few questions. We get back from that insane tribal, and of course, they're mad. They're not doing good. And then especially Sarah, she was super mad with Tony, which I totally get. I thought she was final two with Sophie, especially when they were on their own tribe together. Sarah's like, okay, well, I'm with you, Tony, all the way, but if this comes back to bite me, it's over. So I felt like that was translated to, if you screw me, then I'm not voting for you for the winner. Sorry. I at first thought, well, Sarah probably will lose a lot of trust with you. But instead, she got closer with him, which helped to his benefit then. She does seem a little mad at him, but as we could tell at the later end of the episode, he proved that he has 100% loyalty with her when he was offering her his idol. So I think that really helped him out. Jeez, like, Tony, just like that, in the last few episodes, we have a front runner. In my opinion, Tony is okay with taking Sarah out at some point. He just has to find a way to make it look like it wasn't his idea or it was kind of blindsided to him. So that's going to be a hard thing to juggle. So then we get this segment about Kim saying, let's get Tony out, which is reasonable. I totally get that. He's won the last two immunity challenge. He just had a fantastic last 3 days. Let's get the dude out. And they weren't ever real, even though they were on the same tribe, I don't feel like they were ever really close with each other, it seemed like. I think my target would be Tony. I don't know if I would want to be the one to start that fire. I would breathe into it and get the flames going, but I don't know if I would wanted to be the one to start it. And I wrote this down just to quote her, just to see what happens. She said, I'm going to turn this around or go out trying. Well, guess what? On our Edge of Extinction segment this time, there are new challenges. All right, coconuts. First 6 to 20 cooks get 2 tokes, and the other 6 get no tokes. That's how I got it. I feel like this challenge was a little, I don't know, it felt too similar to the walking up and down a hill to get the piles of wood. I kind of wanted to see something a little bit different to earn tokens. I don't know, it'd be cool if they gave them like a mental or a quiz thing. I mean, the thing is, like, Jeff doesn't come over and help them, but it would be cool to see something other than just physical. But I do get why they want to show physical, because they are absolutely drained. Natalie, a complete beast. That was crazy for her to just do it like it's nothing. However, she's also the first person to be on the edge, too. So it's really impressive that she has this stamina and she still has this motivation. So I really commend Natalie. I was really sad that Natalie went first. However, I think we've gotten pretty good segments from her. This is the part of the episode where I felt really excited, because you can feel the Act 3 tension going on. This is it. We're getting to the end. Because Nick was talking about who he wants to be in the final 3 with, and it looks like he made a final 3 with Denise, Michelle, and Nick. Which, out of those 3, I think Nick would have the least chance of winning, in my opinion. Out of those 3, I do love Denise. Like, I love Denise. However, I think I would give my vote to Michelle, because she has been giving the raw deal and been on the bottom constantly. And yet here she is at final 8. So I feel like I would give her my vote more. And we get another idol hunting, since Sophie says she walked out with her idol. Ben and Tony are together, and Ben is clearly trying to hide him fighting the veto. Oh boy. Clearly trying to hide the fact that he found the idol from Tony, even though Tony is literally watching him doing it. I thought that was so funny. Literally, I think what would have been better is just pick up the leaf, see it that it's there, take a mental note, and keep walking with Tony. I know it's kind of risky because someone might find it. However, I think that would have been the best idea, is if you saw it and then... Because he said he doesn't completely trust Tony. So I think this really helped Tony once we got to the vote, because I think Ben voted with Tony on his side. We get to my favorite immunity challenge of all time on Survivor. It is hold your hand up and don't let it go. I love that endurance because there's so many elements to it. It's so simplistic yet very hard. However, this time you can't hold your arm up for support. You just do it yourself. I'm left-handed, so I totally do it with my left hand, definitely. So, you know what? I should just hold my hand up during the rest and see what happens. It went very quick, and I was honestly surprised that they were like, okay, there's two winners this time. In the challenge, oh my gosh, it's already starting to hurt. So then in the my hand is already starting to fall asleep. 15 minutes into the challenge, Jeff brings out the beloved cookies, peanut butter, and chocolate. Oh my God. So good. And I thought none of them are going to take it. It's final 8. It's $2 million. Come on, guys. Come on. Wow, my arm hurts. Okay. So I thought, okay, no one's going to take the treat. No one's going to take the reward, right? Kim took the bait and Denise ended up winning the immunity, which I was fine with. But Kim, I was like, dude, come on, bro. However, Nick ended up stepping down as well. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Michelle also took the bait too, which I was also surprised because it's like, Michelle, shouldn't you see? You're on the bottom a lot, sweetheart. The great taste of those cookies and peanut butter, it wouldn't be as worth it as the horrible taste of defeat when you get voted out tonight because you took the cookies. So I just think I would stay there the whole time. But as you guys could see, I probably wouldn't have won that endurance challenge. So when we get back to the camp, we have a cute little meeting between Kim, Denise, Nick, and Ben that I saw. And maybe Michelle was in there, but they were like, all right, Jeremy, cool. Let's do Jeremy. And that's when I thought, will Michelle turn on Jeremy? But I think Michelle realized, I can't go against the numbers. I need to go with him. Which, oopsie daisy. Here was the big detrimental moment, was that Ben spilled the beans to Tony that, hey, Kim was trying to blindside you. So take that as you will. So that's when Tony was like, all right, let's get Kim out. And he tried to work his magic. However, Ben at first said, no. So I love seeing this moment where Tony knows, okay, they want Jeremy out now. And he goes to Jeremy, building trust. See, Tony's interesting character because you see him destroy trust into 1,000 pieces. However, at the same time, you see him really build trust with people a lot. Like when he told Jeremy, look, once again, dude, it's gonna be you. It's not looking cute, but if you could switch it to Kim, that will really help you out. So that's really helped. And so he tried his best, but from this moment before they went to tribal council, it really looked like, okay, Jeremy is going to use this 50-50 advantage that Michelle gave him. If he gets it, Kim's gone. If he doesn't get it, he's gone. That's what it looked like to me. But no, nothing is straightforward. At tribal, oh my gosh, we had a fountain of good strategizing and information going on. It was like really hard to keep up. And I'm glad they had all the closed captionings down. Ben is like, I'm good. Please don't pressure me. Same with Nick. Tony went to Nick and was like, okay, we're voting out Kim. And he's like, okay. And then he told them like, no way, I'm not voting for Kim. I'm voting for Jeremy to go. Jeremy is still really trying to squeeze his way and work his way out of this pickle. And he tries to talk to Denise, and Denise went, face. And she was like, I'm done. Nope. I made my decision. This is it yet again. It's day 29. They've been running with their heads cut off for 29 days. So I kind of see why Denise was like, we're good. Okay? I'm good. Don't touch me. So that led me to believe that she voted for Jeremy. It would be really surprising me if she ended up voting for Kim, but I don't think so. Tony was like, Sarah, are you feeling good? Because I can use my idol on you. And Sarah was like, I'm good. Like, she turned it down, which I was kind of like, dude, I mean, someone wants to give you safety, I take it. But I'm sure she wants to keep it for Final 7 and so on. I thought Jeremy for sure was going to use that 50-50 coin flip. Instead, he said, nope, I'm good. And I was like, dude, you're toast. You are toast. But then the votes started coming out. And once I started to see the votes naming, I was like, Kim is really about to go home, huh? She really is. Sure enough, Kim's off the island, 5-3. So my assumption is Michelle, Kim, and Denise, 3 queens, voted for Jeremy, and everyone else voted for Kim. So I'm a little confused about Nick and Ben switching their votes. I want to know more. I really do. I want to know more of their reasoning. I love that moment when Tony just pats Ben, and I was like, good job. Good boy, you did it. And I like that someone in the jury was like, wow, it looks like Tony is Ben's boss. Because it sure looks like that. So Tony got what he wanted once again. I think people should know he's a clear powerhouse. He's made it clear that he has an idol. So here's the thing. If you want to vote him off, you got to really keep that shit locked airtight. You have to be really dedicated to it, and you really have to lie to Tony's face. Well, thank you guys so much for checking out my thoughts on Winners at War episode 12. What did you guys think? Who are you still rooting for? My favorites are definitely Denise and Denise. No, probably Denise and Michelle are probably my 2 favorites for sure. Tony's getting up there. He's playing a really great game. If he ends up winning, he has a really good ranking winner. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get more pop culture tea from me, Adam P. I love anything entertainment, so if you have any video requests, please let me know. And lastly, make sure you hit me up on my social media. I'm gonna see you guys next time for more Survivor. Oh my gosh, we're getting there.